I'm going back to Hawaii to shoot Lost on Friday. Gonna do just one episode now, and then 2 more later in the season. And I'm imagining I won't get the script until probably when I land, because I know that I'm going to be talking to you guys. You know, I don't blame them. They're being very secretive about it. It's a season 6 sort of opener, and they want to keep a major lid on it. Hi, I'm Somerhalder, and one thing you may not know about me is that I am obsessed with saving stray animals. My girlfriend and I have saved and rescued several animals. The rescues are just amazing. They're awesome. How did I end up on the Vampire Diaries? My girlfriend and I were staying in the desert, and I realized that I'd missed this meeting, called my representation at 9 o'clock at night. We were in Vegas, and they called me back. And I was completely convinced that I'd missed my opportunity, and I was going to be kicking myself in the butt. And he called me back 5 minutes later. He says, they need you there at 11 in the morning, ready to, you know, having memorized 9 pages of the script. We got up very early, and I drove across the desert while she slept, and I taped my pages together, and that's how it worked on the material. I probably shouldn't be saying that, because it wasn't dangerous. I mean, I'm a good driver, but I had them, you know, across the cabin of the car, laying across my sleeping lovely lady. It's pretty funny.
Is it fun playing the villain?
It is. He's a lot of fun. He loves what he does, and he's convinced that what he's doing is right. That's what makes it so fun to play him, because he's justified in everything he does, and he has a blast doing it. Having an immense amount of power to play with, literally, not being a mortal human being, as an actor, it adds so much dynamic to this character. So you don't have the restraints of being this normal guy. You could basically do whatever you want, and that makes it fun to read, to act, and to view. You know what I mean? I'm from New Orleans, so growing up in this sort of whole Anne Rice world, and there's a lot of vampire mystique and mythology that sort of resonate, especially in the city of New Orleans. So having grown up around that, I was fascinated by him. Loved him. I always wanted to play one, and auditioned for True Blood, and just couldn't rock it to convince Alan Ball that was my role. And then I didn't get it, and I was very bummed. And I couldn't watch True Blood until now, because now that I have my own other role. So, but I was convinced after that I wasn't going to be able to play a vampire, because I kind of blew the audition. My very first job as an actor, it was a guest star role. Oh, it was called The Big Easy. It was in New Orleans. And showing up on set, I kept looking to the map box, and the director kept saying, don't look into the camera, don't look into the camera. And I thought, what am I doing? I know not to do that. And I just remember this director sitting there probably thinking, wow, this kid is, I mean, I think back on that and I laugh hysterically, mentally. I've actually never told anyone that. When I was a kid from 10 until 20, I modeled and did commercials and stuff. And stuff, that's exactly what I did. So I've been working for 20 years. That's funny. Then I had done this Toys R Us calendar. It was like a Save the Environment calendar, and I was one of the months, and I was turning off a lamp, telling kids to turn the lights off, turn the water off, don't brush your teeth, don't run the water when you brush your teeth. We lose something like 40 million gallons of water a week or something because people leave the water on when they brush their teeth. It's crazy.
I noticed that you had a tattoo on your arm. What does it say?
It says here and now in Latin. Hic et nunc. Yeah, there's a policy, a tattoo policy at CBS, I think. It's just a matter of, you know, not having anything offensive on your arm. Because I'm sure it could lead to some problems for the studio and the network, but they approved it.